I've had styptic powder and non-stick bandages and gauze wrap around Hannah since last Sunday, and I changed it a couple of days ago because I'm kind of afraid to leave it open. But I thought I'd take off the gauze wrappings, those stick-on, to kind of see how she's going to do without anything on, because I'm kind of afraid that she'll want to try to scratch at it or something. But it's on her back, so she can't with her front paws, but with her back feet, I don't think her back feet can reach. The only other thing I can think of is if she rubs it against anything. But the bleeding has stopped, and that white stuff you see on there right now is it's called Bleed Stop, but it's like styptic powder. This morning she wouldn't eat unless I hand fed her, and so she has no real appetite today, so I'm kind of worried about her. But I'm going to try not having the bandages covering anything to let it air dry, and maybe that'll help. Anyway, kind of worried about her. I have no idea what this design is. I just made my first attempt at making a cappuccino with this Casa Brews 5418 espresso maker. I'm totally new to this. It's kind of fun. And I believe it's kind of tasty. I like it because it's small, compact, and yet it's made pretty well. My first time frothing milk, well, it's half and half actually is what I had. But it's a pretty nifty machine. So we'll see how this tastes. Here's something that I've been doing since I've been home, having to constantly watch Hannah. Another one of these little kits. This one's the Corner Bookstore. Here it is here. Corner Coffee Shop, not Corner Bookstore. And then there's a little contact switch at the top, and it's light. Now, disregard my windows. I got fingerprints on them from the gluing. Didn't do such a great job on that. And the door is supposed to swing back and forth, but no matter what I did, I couldn't get the little post hinge at the top to stay fastened. And so I ended up just super gluing it at this position. Otherwise it would just fall over. But see, Corner Coffee Shop. And let me show you this window here. There's a little cash register, bar, seating area there, bookshelves in the back. But what's cool is you can actually open it so you can really see what's inside. So there it is. It's a much better view. So there's at the far end is the counter where they have the coffee machine and the menu items on the blackboard and the register counter. And then they have shelves with different coffees and things for sale. And then artwork and books and some more artwork. and a little lounge area right in there. Pretty cool. Took me a few days to do this. Didn't do it perfectly, especially the windows. I might try to get some new, it's just plastic sheeting. I'll get new sheeting and try to redo them because they're either falling off like that one there, because that's a curved window, but gluing them in position is really tricky. But overall, it was a fun project. And I like the fact that right here, there's a contact switch for the lights, and you just touch that. See, there's a light at the doorway, and there's a couple of lights on the top that light the inside. So that's one thing I've been doing while watching Hannah, stuck in the house. Here's one I did before the coffee shop. This one's based on a Korean little bakery shop. And I did much better on this one. It was easier than the other one. But it too has some LED lights. And the way you turn those on is right over here. There's a little contact switch that turns on the LED lighting. Now through the windows you kind of see what's going on in there. On this one, my door, I was able to get it fastened so that it'll swing open or closed. There's flowers on this side. A little counter on the outside there. But what's cool about this one, so you can see what's inside, is you lift the roof. Isn't that cool? And there's the bakery menu, there's the counter, and here are bakery items. The attention to detail on these is so cool. All right, I think I'm kind of addicted to these. Of course, the original one I did long ago was this Tokyo Alley. And you have to actually plug it in. It has USB cord. And there's the switch. So it's a little Tokyo Alley with shops, like a little ramen shop and a bookshop and such. And unfortunately, you can't really see what's going on. Behind the doors, they have kind of a 3D painting, so it kind of looks like you're looking at something. But what's clever about this one is, see the back, how the street seems to be going on and on? Where you see that on the left hand, the pink lights through the sign, that's actually the back of the box. And what they do is they put a mirror at a diagonal on the back of the box. I don't know if you can see the mirror there. See that little line at the bottom? That's where the mirror is. And it reflects what's in the front, but it makes it look like the street is continuing around. I think that's so clever. It's all illusion. because the box itself is only, oh, I think maybe not even 8 inches front to back. But it gives the illusion of a street that goes around a corner and continues on. But unfortunately, you can't really see much inside the different shops because, of course, the walls of the box are flat. But more of what you're seeing is just the street itself. This was a fun one. This was the very first one I ever built. Oh, I forgot. I could take the top off to show you. See, that's the way the mirror is at the back of this box. And then behind the mirror is hiding all the circuitry or the wires for the LED lights.